Cadmus Ridge Lance Cap. Great name, by the way. It's a new exotic helmet that synergizes with Stasis Titans. The exotic effect on it is incredibly long, but it states Diamond Lances create Stasis crystals on impact when thrown, with more crystals created by hitting bosses and vehicles while using a Stasis subclass behind your rally barricade for precision hits and combat by blows with this weapon created. Basically, taking this in game real quick, we can see that Diamond Lances now create Stasis crystals, medium-sized ones, upon hitting the ground. They also create 2 extra ones when you hit a boss. And on top of that, while you're behind your rally barricade, it only takes a couple of precision hits to spawn a Diamond Lance directly next to you, which you can instantly pick up and throw. Spawning one of these does activate a cooldown. This is the same cooldown as the normal Diamond Lance aspect, aka they are shared. However, the cooldown's only like 8 seconds or so it doesn't really matter. Also, I'm pretty sure this is kind of bugged because from my testing, I couldn't get a Diamond Lance to spawn from just the combatant final blows, only from the rapid precision hits, which is a bit annoying, but to be honest, it doesn't really make that big of a difference because the precision hits are just so easy to proc anyway. And that's about the gist of the exotic. After using this a bit with a build, that build being Whisper of Refraction to get my rally barricade back, Rending and Fissures to destroy the crystal faster and upgrade it, and then Tectonic Harvest, Conduction and Rhyme for some nice survivability, I can definitely say the exotic feels a lot like a bonus to your weapon, kind of like Soldier's missiles in Overwatch. It's something that appears every, couple seconds. It doesn't interrupt gameplay, it doesn't use ammo at all, but it's like a bonus that you can just kind of throw in. I guess a better example would be like Quicksilver Storm's grenades. It doesn't cost anything to use, but it's there all the time, so yeah. And yeah, this helmet's especially good against unstops. Since they stun from shattering now, you can literally keep them infinitely stunned forever because freezing also lasts quite a while. But yeah, overall, a pretty solid exotic. There were, however, a couple neat things I noticed about it, some of which may not be intentional. First thing first, it works in PvP, and it works pretty goddamn well. 2 shots from a scout for a free Diamond Lance, by the way, pretty goddamn good. Secondly, you can proc it without the Diamond Lance aspect on. This is something I didn't mess around with too much, but I assume it's pretty good. Thirdly, you don't require a Stasis weapon to proc it. This is definitely a bug, or at least I think the wording of the exotic is a bit confusing, but And then finally, there's a bug where you can just summon like a bunch of Diamond Lances at the same time. I have no idea how this works, but it's there and it procced twice for me in one lost sector, so there you have that. But yeah, in conclusion, this exotic is definitely very solid. I wouldn't rate it good because I don't think it's insanely good, but I wouldn't rate it bad either because it's definitely not bad. It is just in the middle and it does its job perfectly well. It is a workhorse exotic, I guess you could call it. But other than that, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed and see ya.